Aries, this is your weekly reading. It is a general reading. It is not going to resonate with every single one of you out there. This is also not Sun, Moon, or Venus sign specific. Any Aries placement that you may resonate with, some of the messages may also resonate with you. At the end of the reading, I will pull you some oracles, give you a bit more guidance for the week. I do only take jumpers, so I appreciate your patience. And time is elusive. We are all on different timelines. For some of you, this is happening now. For some of you, this is old news. And for others, definitely could be more future focused. All right, strongest card for the week. We are looking at the Ace of Swords, followed by the Six of Wands. So this seems to be a reoccurring theme in the collective right now, this truth card, this clarity. With the Ace of Swords, we also have the Knight of Pentacles, a truth that definitely took a long time for us to admit, a long time for us to allow ourselves to see. It could be regarding some sort of stability. It could be regarding a connection. It's going to be different for us all, but I do think the collective is collectively going through a shift right now where we're no longer lying to ourselves at the very least. We're allowing ourselves to see things as they are, to see things clearly, and finally ready to sort of make the sacrifices for the greater good, which is all about this Hangman energy, major arcana, the Knight of Cups, Empress, Four of Wands, Temperance, major arcana, the High Priestess, major arcana, and Two of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Cups. Some of you definitely regarding a connection. World card, major arcana at the bottom of the deck. You also have a lot of majors here this week. 1, 2, 3, 4 majors and an ace. But this is positivity. You know, lots of retrograde energy going on this month. Lots of shifts. And for the collective that has been doing the work, we're finally sort of making real progress. Is the vibe I'm getting here. Because there's a lot of positivity. There's a lot of progress, accomplishment in store. Some of you might already start seeing some of this if this is if the truth if you've already faced the truth, because the Ace of Swords and the Hangman is coming in the past position. As I said, time is elusive. This could be happening right now for me, right now. You know, we're not faking the funk anymore. We're no longer sort of sweeping things under the rug. We're no longer sort of going along to get along, is what I'm hearing. We're ready. We're ready to do what it takes. We're ready to do what's necessary. And we're ready to be honest about where we have been and where we've allowed ourselves to be. There's also about a sense of accountability that's ready to be taken. We're ready to trust ourselves again. Because I do think something is going to become very clear to you. Where you have been able to sort of deny it or give it the benefit of a doubt. I don't think you're going to be able to do that anymore. The Two of Pentacles here, which is that, you know, back and forth. Trying to see both sides, being able to see both sides, also very empathetic, empathic energy. Understanding that, you know, things happen. Being, holding space even maybe for certain people in our lives. Even though we know they're not quite the vibration that we want to resonate at. And for some of you, this is regarding romantic connection. By being honest with self about a particular connection allows genuine connection in alignment with you to come in. Because look at this energy present. The Six of Wands and the Knight of Cups. That is giving to me new energy, especially with the Ace. Might even be new energy in an existing connection. It's giving the vibe of you're finally sort of seeing someone for who they are, accepting them for who they are, and in your decision to sort of move according to whatever conclusion you come to, it releases something that either is going to allow the connection to become a lot more authentic or to open you up and give you space to find connections that are a lot more in alignment with you. And it's about time. Sagittarius energy here, the Temperance, it's like, it's about damn time. Divine intervention energy, nothing happens before its time sort of energy. Also patience. Could also be that you've been very patient with a particular person or particular people, but now you're being patient with self. You're allowing whoever to do whatever, and you're moving forward with facts. But I do see a connection here that is mutual. The Two of Cups speaks of, you know, Whether this is an old or a new connection, this is someone that feels the same as you feel for them. Four of Wands, definitely, as I said, either an old opportunity sort of rebirthing, or a new opportunity that actually has the ability to be stable, actually has the ability to grow together. The Six of Wands is a sense of victory, a sense of overcoming. Also could be a sense of making something public. But a cycle is definitely ended here. Ooh, see, surrender. There we are, Aries. You could have water in your chart, be dealing with a water sign, but this is surrender, heavy surrender. It is what it is. This seems to be the vibe of the collective these days. So it's almost like we've been forcing a square into a peg, or square into a hole. And the minute we're like, you know what? This is exhausting. This is a hole. I'm never going to fit the square into it. So it's time for me to look for another square. You could either be finding the square, or the hole somehow transforms into the square. Devil energy, Capricorn energy could be important to you. Whatever was controlling, or the need to control, because this is exactly what the surrender is for. We're not trying to make people what we want them to be. We're seeing them as they are. We're seeing situations for what they are, even if it's self. It's like, oh, I gained 25 pounds, but it's okay. It's cute. It's cute. Yeah, it's cute, but can you breathe? Like, it's like being really honest with self. And that's the best place you can be, because that's when real progress can happen. Like, I can keep saying I'm cute, and though I like myself at any size, let's be real, it's getting a little bit harder to go up these stairs. I got to do something about it. And saying I'm cute is not giving me the mindset that I need to do something about it. So this could be a broad spectrum of things. Something is ready to be created here, and it's ready to be created because authenticity is ready to enter the chat. Okay? Guidance, please, for Aries, if this is a romantic reading. Is this glaring? It's not supposed to be glaring like that. Let's do that. Okay. Let me know how the sound sounds. Sounds. I do see water energy here too. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Release your ex. It's time to take back. It's time to clear your energy. That's what that says. So as I said, a lot of you will be releasing someone finally, once and for all. And we have true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. So whether it's old or new, you're setting the stage here, quite literally. With the Six of Wands, as you can see, she's on the stage. You're setting the stage. You're setting the tone through, nothing but the truth. Could even be a conversation here that needs to happen with that Ace of Swords. Some of you want to be paid more money, but, the reality is maybe you need to study something or take some sort of course or upgrade your skills. And you're like, you know what? I'm tired of sort of going around it. I might as well just do it, because sitting here and avoiding taking the course isn't going to get me closer to where I want to be financially. So we're finally deciding to take the course, whatever it is. Compassion. Compassion is the warmth of the soul. Give it to your others and yourself. I think you have. But the other side of compassion, right? It's one thing to be able to empathize with someone and have compassion. But are we going to allow the extension of compassion to keep us there? There's a difference between giving someone compassion and still moving forward with your life, knowing with what you know. And there's the compassion of sort of wanting to stay there and sort of mend someone back to health. Yeah, you can have compassion, but you still got stuff to do. You still have life to live. You still have something for yourself that you want to reach to achieve. So it's like, yes, you can stop and ask them if they're okay, but you got to keep on moving. Stopping and ask if someone's okay doesn't mean to stay there with them until they are okay. Especially if they need more time. Grace. Grace is the universe's blessing. Open your heart to receive it. That's exactly what that is. Giving grace and giving yourself grace. With empaths, there's a lot of guilt that comes around putting yourself first. That's usually the biggest wound that needs to be healed, right? Romance. That's the biggest wound. For so long, that's usually the lesson for empaths. Knowing how to be compassionate and give grace and do all that, but still continue on our own path. We get so distracted with saving each and every single person that needs saving along our own saving journey. But this is that balance of, yes, when I have the energy, I can stop and ask if you're okay, but I need to keep moving, especially if the person I'm asking if they're okay is not ready to move. And it's almost as if that's the magic trick, that's the sauce. Might be exactly what this person needs. Seeing you sort of continue, seeing you actually continue, and you're not doing it from a place of, grudge or upset. You're just doing it out of a place of self-love. That's contagious, man. Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Confirming this devil energy. Excuse me. Yes. Luck is on your side. Guidance, please, for Aries. We have children. Immaturity, innocence, childhood. So it ties back to the same thing. You've already matured past certain levels. There's obviously going to be people around you that you meet and interact with that maybe haven't learned what you've learned yet. It's learning not to stop yourself from the learning. Okay? That is your reading. Hopefully it resonates. Thumbs me up. Do not forget to subscribe. See you guys next week.